I want the most picks in the 2024 NFL draft as possible, along with keeping both my first round picks within the top 10. Is that possible? Yes. Actually, it could be very possible because everyone is going to be calling Ryan Poles for that number 1 overall pick, and he can trade back multiple times, especially with what teams in the top 10 need. They're going to be fighting to make sure that they get the guy that they want, and Ryan Poles knows that he has the absolute most power in the league right now. Today, I am going to break down how Chicago stays with both their first round picks within the top 10, along with getting Marvin Harrison Jr. and totaling at 11 picks in the 2024 NFL draft. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, we are going to get a little crazy today with some trade backs. And if you're with me on the train of trading back multiple times to get as many picks as possible, make sure to hit the like button on this video, along with commenting your thoughts of who you want to trade back with or the overall thoughts of the video. And I am giving away a miniature Montez Sweat autographed helmet. It is going to be up for grabs over the next week starting today. So how to enter? Please hit that subscribe button with notifications. You have to have notifications on in order to be selected as a winner. On top of that, please like this video and comment bear down. So the draft order for the Chicago Bears goes as follows: number 1, number 9, number 75, number 110, number 122, and number 142. 6 picks at the moment. And yes, I am going to end the day with 11 picks and still having 2 first rounders in the top 10. So here is how the top 10 goes: Bears, Commanders, Patriots, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants, Titans, Falcons, Bears again, and Jets. So which one of these teams has the biggest needs? Well, the Bears need a wide receiver 2, an edge, and an offensive tackle. The Commanders need a quarterback, edge, and offensive lineman. The Patriots need a quarterback, offensive tackle, and wide receiver. Cardinals need a defensive tackle, cornerback, and offensive tackle. Chargers need a defensive back, defensive tackle, and offensive tackle. Giants need a guard, quarterback, and offensive tackle. Titans need an offensive tackle, edge, and low-key quarterback potentially. Falcons need a quarterback, edge, and guard, and Jets need an offensive tackle, wide receiver, and defensive tackle. Tons and tons of need within the first round, but as you can see, a lot of teams may not just be calling for a quarterback. Offensive lineman stock is very high right now, and that includes guys like Joe Alt from Notre Dame and Olu Fashanu from Penn State. So these trade backs might not be as crazy as you guys think. So let's go into the first trade back, which is going to be with the Washington Commanders, because they're going to want to move up and get that quarterback that they want, which seems to be Caleb Williams. And I'm sending the number 1, and in return, I'm getting the number 2, number 67, and a 25 first. Washington is going to want the best talent possible for their rebuild. They also know teams are going to be willing to send even 3 first-round picks for the number 1 overall, way farther back, obviously. So that means that the Commanders know they're going to have to give up a good chunk of change for that number 1. And now, after that trade, I have 7 picks in 24, and I have 8 picks in 25. Yeah, I'm also going to include the total amount of picks that I have for 2025 as well. Trade back number 2 is going to be with the New England Patriots, and I am sending the number 2 to the Patriots for number 3, number 34, a 25 second, and a 25 fourth. Patriots know that now teams are going to be calling to get the next best thing possible, which there's a ton of quarterbacks available, even potentially Marvin Harrison Jr. But in this world, we all know that the Patriots are going to want a quarterback, and that still keeps teams on the edge of their feet wanting to trade up. And now I have 8 picks in 24, along with 10 picks in 2025. Arizona might be scratching their neck a little bit because teams could move up to get the top offensive lineman that they want, maybe even a wide receiver or a quarterback. And Arizona might be like, we're not that far off as we think. We have a lot of money in cap this upcoming offseason. We want to get the best guy we can get, and I could see them going for an offensive tackle. So the Arizona Cardinals are calling for that number 3 pick. They're not sending nearly as much, but to move up a spot, I'm going to send Arizona the number 3 as long as I receive the number 4, the number 35, and number 187. Again, Arizona might be scratching their neck a little bit like, oh, wow, a lot of people are going to trade up. We might lose the guy that we want. Well, now I have 10 picks in this upcoming draft, and I still have 10 picks in 2025. And my final trade back. I have the Chargers, the Giants, and the Jets are all going to want the next best offensive tackle to protect their quarterbacks, or they might even want a quarterback, the best one possible. And who's right there and wants to potentially move up to be safe? The Chargers. Also bringing in Jim Harbaugh. He might want to go out and complete this team for Justin Herbert. So to get the number 4 from the Chicago Bears, the Chargers are going to send me the number 5, the number 69, and a 25 4th. Chargers will get the final piece of their offensive line that they need, arguably the second best offensive tackle, or still maybe even the first, to help get that offense going. And now I have 11 picks in the 2024 NFL draft, and I have 11 picks in the 2025 NFL draft. All right, now I'm taking Marvin Harrison Jr. at number 5. I got our guy. Relax. We got him. And who knows? The Bears still could move that number 9, but only a couple trade backs that aren't too crazy that teams could do, that aren't giving up their total future, but helping the Bears now. The Bears get 11 picks, stay with 2 picks in the top 10. Things are just getting crazy. So just to finalize the list as a whole for you guys, I got the Bears now with the number 5 pick, which they use on Marvin Harrison Jr. Number 9, number 34 from the Patriots, number 35 from the Arizona Cardinals, number 67 from the Washington Commanders, number 69 from the Los Angeles Chargers, number 75, number 110, number 122 from the Eagles, number 142, and number 187 from the Cardinals. Yes, I know I'm crazy. Yes, it might not happen, but who knows? Anything is possible in the NFL. If anyone's listening that's in the NFL organization or at the Chicago Bears, you might want to consider trying to do this, pull this off. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, subscribe to the channel with notifications and like this video with bear down in the comments to enter for the Montez Sweat helmet. But with that, thank you as always for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rhodey, and as always, bear down, baby.